In a serene valley nestled between towering mountains, there stood a humble Zen monastery. The monastery was known for its beautiful Zen garden, a place where the monks found peace and clarity through meticulous care and meditation. The head monk, Master Doichi, believed that the garden reflected the mind, tranquil yet profound, simple yet deeply interconnected with nature. One morning, Master Doichi called upon Hiroshi, the youngest monk in the monastery. "Hiroshi," he said, "today you will begin a new task. I want you to create a Zen garden in the clearing by the east wing." Hiroshi felt a mix of excitement and anxiety. It was a great honor to be entrusted with such a task, but he feared he might not be able to meet the master's expectations. Nevertheless, he bowed deeply and accepted the assignment. Hiroshi spent the next few days planning his design. He envisioned a stream flowing gently through the garden, symbolizing the passage of time and the flow of life. He gathered stones, sand, and plants, preparing to bring his vision to life. On the first day of construction, Hiroshi began digging a channel for the stream. As he worked, his shovel struck something hard. He dug around the object and uncovered a massive stone, deeply embedded in the ground. The stone was too large for him to move, and it sat squarely in the path he had intended for the stream. Frustrated, Hiroshi tried to dig it out, but the stone wouldn't budge. He fetched a lever, but even with all his strength, the stone remained immovable. Exhausted and disheartened, Hiroshi sat down and stared at the stone, his mind racing with thoughts of failure. As the sun set, Master Doichi approached and sat beside him. "Hiroshi," he said gently, "why do you look so troubled?" Hiroshi explained his predicament, his voice tinged with frustration. "This stone is in the way of my stream. I've tried everything, but I can't move it. I feel like I've failed before I've even begun." Master Doichi smiled, his eyes twinkling with wisdom. "Tell me, Hiroshi, what do you see when you look at this stone?" "I see an obstacle," Hiroshi replied bitterly. "It's blocking the path of my stream." The master nodded. "Yes, it is an obstacle if you see it that way. But what if, instead of seeing it as something blocking your path, you see it as a part of the path?" Hiroshi looked at the stone, puzzled. A part of the path? Master Doichi stood and walked to the stone, placing his hand on its rough surface. In life, obstacles will always appear. How we perceive them shapes our experience. This stone is not just an obstacle, it is an opportunity. Hiroshi pondered the master's words. He spent the night meditating, seeking a new perspective. By dawn, a solution began to form in his mind. The next day, Hiroshi approached the stone with renewed determination. Instead of trying to remove it, he decided to work with it. He redirected the stream's path, allowing it to flow around the stone. He carefully arranged smaller rocks and plants to complement the stone's presence, creating a harmonious design. As the garden took shape, Hiroshi saw how the stone, once a source of frustration, had become the centerpiece of his creation. The stream now curved gracefully around it, and the garden radiated a serene beauty. The stone added character and depth, making the garden unique. When Master Doichi returned to inspect the garden, he smiled warmly. "You have done well, Hiroshi. This garden is a reflection of your journey. The stone, once an obstacle, has become an integral part of its beauty." Hiroshi bowed deeply, understanding the deeper lesson. "Thank you, Master. I see now that obstacles are not to be fought against, but embraced and transformed." Master Doichi placed a hand on Hiroshi's shoulder. "Remember this lesson, Hiroshi. In every obstacle, there is an opportunity. It is our perception and willingness to adapt that turn challenges into beautiful experiences." From that day on, Hiroshi tended to the garden with a peaceful heart, knowing that true harmony comes from embracing both the smooth and the rough, the easy and the difficult. The stone in the stream became a symbol of resilience and transformation, a testament to the power of seeing obstacles as opportunities.